Hi guys, CarlRyds here, and this is episode 4 of CarlRyds Plays SimCity. So let's resume our London city. In the last episode, we dealt with our issues about fires and crime and things like that by building our emergency services. In this episode, we need to deal with the issues that we have with the roads, because they are getting clogged up, my friend. They are clogged up, and we need to make sure that we're going to have buses and streetcars. Probably not today, streetcars, but in the future. So we're going to start with buses today, and we're going to build ourselves a bus station, and we're going to put in some bus stops. And things like that. The next episode, I'm going to concentrate on education. So hopefully we can get some more residents in, get some more, and get an education module on the town hall this episode, so we can do that next episode. But right now, I'm going to put in a bus terminus. Hopefully I have enough money for this. Oh, just about. Go, Carl. Go, Carl. Right, so I'm going to bob that in there, I think, like so. So we got ourselves some buses, so we're now approved to build some bus stops. We need some actual buses as well, because we got 3, but we need a few more than that. Although I don't have enough money, so that's going to have to wait. But I do have enough money to build some bus stops and some park and ride areas as well. So we're going to start with the bus stops. We're going to go like a kind of like zigzag pattern, so we're going to have one on each of those, one there. You can see with the green line as to what everything covers. One there. So you'll see that we're basically covering the whole area with very few of these. Don't want to go too mad, because with the minis, I can pop a few of these in. One there, one there, one there, one there. So we should be covering all the area that we need to. So our guys are gonna be happy that they now have buses to be able to get to work, because not everyone can afford a car, you know. So we need some public transport as well. Bob some on the ends here as well for these guys, like so, and on there, and on there. I'm going to add a few around our emergency services in case anyone needs to get to any of these areas, and of course our town hall as well for all of our protesters. We need to make sure that they're going to be able to come and tell us what they think of the way I'm running the city as well. Democracy in action, guys, democracy. Put one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there to cover that area. And the industrial area needs to be covered as well, because obviously these guys need to get to work. So I'm going to put quite a few along here just to make sure we're covering everything that we need to. I've run out of money again. Let's speed up the city. Let's get to 1 o'clock and we should get some cash. There we go, 2,000. Told you at the start of this, I'm living on credit, and I'm also living on hour by hour, because that's just how I roll, guys. That's just how I roll. Okay, so we're covering that area. I'm going to bob one down here as well for the guys that work down here, because they need to be able to get to work as well. And these guys down here and here. Right, we need to go along this road now and add a few in as we go along, like so. In there, so everyone's able to get to work using our buses. It's a shame that you can't charge people to use the buses in SimCity. It's seen as a public service, but as we know, like, I don't know what it is like in other countries, but in the UK you have to pay to use the buses because they're private companies. So it'd be nice if you had the option to charge for the buses in SimCity. I'd like that a lot. Bob one down here, just to cover all the roads basically. But anything we might add in the future. So I think that's enough bus stops. We've got enough buses. Average wait time's 14 minutes. That's not too bad. We could improve that in the future. But that, guys, is our buses sorted. Now, we can add some of these park and ride areas. So people can park up their cars and ride on the buses. So I'm going to bob one there. And I'm going to bob one there. And I'm going to bob one there, one there, one there, and I think one there as well. So it's kind of covering like the residential area. And I'm going to add some more buses in a minute because I'm adding all these places, the actual time of the buses is actually increasing now. So I need to make sure that I'm A-OK on that. So if I bob some... If I... Good idea. I could like add some little like park and ride area here. Oh, there's a police car there. And there to cover the industrial area. So there's some parking there, park and rides. So let's see if they're being used, shall we? What's this? I need to add more. Will you add a garage? Yes, I will. Add garage. Now I've got some money to add a garage. So I reckon I can get another 2. There you go. So that's improved bus times dramatically to 28 minutes. So if we look up here, is it helping? It's helping a bit. People are parking up, they're getting themselves on the buses. So it's helping to a degree. I might add some more along here just because I can see these filling up fast. It's going to mean bulldoze a little bit of the commercials, but it's for the greater good. There you go. There you go, we've got a few park and rides there. 53 minutes now for a bus. Depends what time of day you've got as well as to that. Okay, let's do some clearing up of some areas. Get rid of these. And these. Building fire. Of course it was a building fire, it's the commercial area. Of course it was caused by a building fire. And this was too many deaths. Maybe we need a... How's the ambulances doing? 6 patients waiting, capacity 12. Maybe we need a bit more on that as well. Oh, these people are getting ill, guys. These people are getting ill. How dare they? It costs to be a fortune. That and another. Oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. 10 grand I need. Not gonna get 10 grand, am I? Let's see. 54, 56. What am I gonna get? 4 grand. Right, let's put the commercial and residential taxes up again, and the that down. So everyone's paying a little bit more, except the really like the low residential and that, so we should be getting some more money now. So if we pass 8 o'clock, 9,000. This is the thing you gotta really balance. I can suffice another 100 grand on the debts. I can suffice that with the amount of money we're earning. And if it means we can improve things like health coverage and police coverage and things like that, then I think that's only a good thing. Add another block of cars in there. Some more cells to make sure that we can keep the guys and not let them go. A few more of these just to improve times. One more of those. We've got a sewage problem apparently. Yeah, we have a sewage problem. The pipes are blocked up. Right. That's not good. Can I fit another one of these in here? It's not a long-term solution. It's not. We need one of these, which is a sewage treatment. But we need a Department of Utilities for that, and we haven't got that yet. So this is my best option at the moment, to try and do it like this, to get rid of all this water. We don't have enough water either. Guys. Right. Let's put some water pipes down here where there's not a lot of water in this city, so let's add in some of these. And we can put them along here. Like so. Like that. We're only up to 3. So basically, let's milk this area dry of water, just to make sure everyone's getting their water. So we should end up with more water getting through now, hopefully. Might add another one up here as well. It's just, there's not a lot of water on this map. If you actually look at the water map, there's not that much water. There's a bit over here. This is obviously getting bad. There's none there. There's a bit over here. So I think our big issue is going to be water in the future, to be honest. And it already is. So, but it should be getting through to these areas, hopefully. Maybe some roads coming off here would be useful. Just to help utilities flow and to help people flow as well, just to connect these to the main roads, like so. So if we do that, there you go, that's better. And we'll take a look at, we've still got sewage. We need a sewage treatment plant. We have an upgrade available for our government. Let's sort that out. Let's get our upgrade. Alright, what were we going to do? We were going to get a Department of Education, because we need to start putting some schools in, getting these people educated so they can get some good jobs. So we're going to bob it. Should we bob it there? That's a good place to put it. Let's put it there. Department of Education. Up there as well. That's great. So that sets us up really nicely for episode 5. And we're gonna... I forgot about my house. Right, where am I going to put my house? I know we're going to put the mansion in here, I think. Where are we going to put my house? Where to put the house? Put put it there. I think we can put it there. And then over here, we can put some sports areas. So we can put like a nice basketball court or a tennis court. So put a tennis court there, basketball court there, and then we've made this into kind of like a recreational area. My house is over there, this is government, that's going to be where my palace is eventually. So yeah, there you go, so there's the kind of, that's a tennis court. Oh, I've done 2 tennis courts. That wasn't a good idea. The basketball court that I need is that one. Like so. There we go, basketball court in there as well. Emergency services are still going a bit mad. Alright guys, so in this episode we built in our buses, we sorted our roads out, but we've still got sewage and power issues which we'll sort out in the next episode. But for now, that's been episode 4 of CarlRyds Plays SimCity. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure you like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks very much for watching guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!